Hey everybody, if you're catching this video later, or if you're just joining me, my name's Karen, and we are streaming some Long Dark on a very snowy, blizzardy day. I just took a look outside to see what it's like, because it's supposed to be a fairly major winter storm going on out there right now. Snow doesn't look too bad at the moment. Mostly it looks like it's blowing wind. That is the problem for us here, but we should be getting more snow later. So, to recap, our plane crashed on Great Bear Island. Is she gonna get pissed if I search this? Nope, okay. We were flying with a woman named Astrid, who was someone we were obviously very close with, but something happened. We went into town to search for her and found the old woman there, Grey Mother, and just went to get some supplies for her. Also found this guy in her shed. Oh good, a hatchet. Awesome. Which, considering she pulled a gun on us when we first went in, I think we can see what happened. Cured leather, that'll be good for repairing stuff. No other tools or anything. Oh, we can search his corpse. Okay, so we just went and got a whole bunch of supplies for Grey Mother to help her through the winter. Now I think it's time for us to go searching for supplies. And we also need to go toward the tunnel, because there was something going on with that. First, I'm going to look for a few more supplies for us.
Stuff probably handy.
Water purification tablets, awesome, so we don't need to worry about having a fire to purify water. Nope, nothing in there. Break that down. Our condition is rather high, which is good. It's not quite at full, which would be nice. But after dying once, let's take all of it. Yes, we have died once already, because I basically walked straight into a fire, and that doesn't help things, basically. Oh, jeez. That's unsettling.
What have we here?
I'm not gonna bother for now. Should be okay for firewood for now.
I need to drop something.
sec. I am opening a Terry's chocolate orange, so I might grab a little nibble of chocolate. Just to keep myself going. Ooh. Jerry can. Awesome. Ooh, and more matches. Yeah, I'll grab that newsprint roll. I need to break that stuff down into tinder plugs so I can see how many tinder plugs I have. I don't really need the firewood at the moment, but scrap metal, I don't have tools. So I can't fix my lantern anyway. So people might have taken refuge in the old schoolhouse, which I think would be over here. It's interesting because when you came in, they really changed the approach. In case anyone tunes in later, or, you know, I don't think there's anybody else in here besides Stream Elements, but basically, for the purposes of, you know, later videos or video storage later on, basically this is Wintermute Redux. There's probably video of, wow.
This is just terrible.
Blood. Glasses. Shoes? Oh, jeez. Is there anyone inside that?
Never been so hungry in my life.
Oh, hey, Cole. Awesome. Good to know. Oh, shit. Did this, like... Ooh, she said people would huddle for warmth in there. Did it explode or collapse with people in there? That's unsettling. Because there's blood outside. That's not good. I don't see any blood around either. There's just that one spot in front of the door. Okay then. But yeah, I used to come in over this way. Like down the road. After you'd crawled up from your plane crash. And then make this long trek into Milton down the road, and like the church up here was the one, was the main stop. Basically this is Redux. They have sort of redone the first 2 episodes. Fix some things, improve some things. They found that there was some stuff that didn't work as well as they did, or just, you know, made some improvements to the storytelling of it too. Maybe I'll go down this way. I'll go down this road. check out some of these houses, and then there is the farmhouse down this way. Oh, maybe I should select a house and just have that as a kind of base to store stuff. Let's see, what's this place like? But yeah, so this time instead we came down.
This stuff will come in handy.
Ooh, more lamp oil, good. I should refill my lantern and... Oh, something in there, cup of herbal tea, awesome. Oh, ugh, tea in the microwave.
Hungry later.
Here, speaking of the lantern, I am gonna light it. Just so I can do a quick... Oh good, there's a fireplace in here. Some books, I'm just gonna leave those for a moment. There's a bed. Yeah, this seems like a good spot to... use as a kind of a base while I'm running through Milton.
Could end up being useful.
What I really need to find is a sewing kit so I can fix some of this stuff. Because I've got a fair bit of clothing so far. Should make a few bandages out of some of the cloth, though, that I have. I'm not going to be able to move, but I'm going to dump some stuff here anyway. More books, running shoes. Nothing up on the mantle. Checked that, right? No.
I can always use more food.
Tinder plug. Fireplace. Okay, so let's... I'm going to turn off the lantern. Let's go into inventory. 1.36 liters. Holy crap, that's a lot for this game. Okay. Let's refuel. Let's, we will drop the ruined torches because I can use those for fuel. And then while I am here, I will drop let's harvest these.
Anything right about now.
So I can see how many tinder plugs I have total. Okay. Geez, 41 tinder plugs. I think I can drop some. I'll keep the rest with me. Oh, and let's eat some food. Eat the low-grade stuff first. But aiming to fill up a fair bit. Okay. And then oh, there's another can of soda under there. Do I want to drop any food? I don't think I do. Did I check the oven? Nope. Occasionally you'll find, like, you know, rabbit roast or something in there. Oh, I don't think I searched that. No, we didn't search that drawer.
Hope nobody needs
Yes! Mending kit! Awesome! I don't think I want to spend any fuel if I don't have to. Feels like 6. So it should be enough for me to be able to sleep. I don't think I'll be able to sleep that long, but nope. I'll do the old pastime, bounce between passing time and, oh, I should drop some water. I don't need to carry 7 liters of water. Jesus, that's gonna be heavy. Like, a bag of milk is, what, 3 liters? 4 liters? And that is incredibly heavy. I think I will, nope. I will pass time for another hour, and then I will sleep for 2 hours. It's sort of my thing where it's like, oh, it's still dark out, I don't want to go outside while it's dark, but I'm rested, so I can't sleep any longer. Okay, I'll just bounce back and forth between pastime. Okay, let's see. Stuff I do not need to carry with me. I should really wear that vest. Let's see. Actually, let's go back and I'm gonna go through this stuff. I kind of want that stuff with me. Clothing. Okay. Let's ditch the shoes. We'll store the shoes till we can break them down. I should be wearing that vest. Ditch the gloves. Ditch the worn vest. I'll compare Mackenzie's toque to what he's wearing right now. Let's see. It's not actually different than... No, it's basically the same as Mackenzie's toque. I don't know why it's saying it's better. I mean, it's in better shape. Oh, now that it's daylight, let's try mending some shit. Because I don't want his pants falling off. If we get in a wolf fight, that thing's gonna, like, wreck our pants. We're running around pantsless. Let's do one more.
I could eat anything right now.
Repair that as well. Okay, let's improve our work bonus a little bit. Let's, decent wool socks, we'll put those on. Let's, and at the same time, let's do a little more crafting. I'm gonna harvest some of these socks. So I have some more cloth. I'll harvest that as well. I know some people tend to like stash various pieces of clothing in places, and it's probably a good idea. It is probably a good idea in case like you get attacked and a wolf like wrecks all your shit. Let's repair this. I tend to find some good pieces of clothing.
I need to find food.
And then just repair them as much as I can to get there. I really don't want to eat anything in a can until I can find like a can opener to open it without losing anything. Oh, fuck. That's not good. Shit. Yeah, this weather is not good. Mainly because you then can't see. Can't see where you're going. And you can't see if there's anything up there, i.e. wolves. This weather actually, you know... So creepy. Damn it, it's locked. I don't think there's any other open houses down this way. Other than the farmhouse, which is past a lot of wolves. It's not too bad. This weather isn't too bad. Okay, that is just the farm, just the school. Fuck. That was a wolf yelp, and that's like the scared wolf yelp. As I was saying, this weather isn't too bad when you're in a town like in Milton, because there's enough landmarks and well-worn pathways that you don't need to worry. It's when you're in more wildernessy areas. Let's hug this hill and just run. Barker.
Truck seems to be dead. Engine won't even turn.
But yeah, because there's usually a lot of wolves in the field that we just ran by. Which is not great. Oh, God. It scared me for a sec. Excuse me, Bun Bun.
Damn, just like the truck.
Well, shit. It's locked. Requires Paradise Meadows farm key. That used to be in the truck, I think. So where is it? Oh, hey, a snare. Take it.
Holy shit.
I'm a little wary right here because sometimes I think I've been in here when like a wolf has come in and it's like, oh. can't deal with you right now.
Might have to drop some gear.
Huh. So where's that key? Check the glove compartment, check the... Check the visors. See anywhere it could be hidden in here. I don't know. Maybe they changed that. There's a little spot around the back. I might have tools. Hey, buddy. Gloves, reclaimed wood, cedar firewood. Okay, that sounds good. Okay, I'm gonna do one more check of the truck and then I don't know, maybe there's... I didn't finish Wintermute the first time, so like maybe there's some sort of questy thing that takes you over here. I mean, there's a name on the mailbox, which kind of hints that perhaps. Yeah, there's nothing in here. Maybe there's another way to get the key. Oh, Jesus, fuck. That's a wolf. Where's it going? Oh, God. Why did I come this way? There were so many friggin' wolves down this way. Starting to clear. Which means if there are wolves out, they're gonna see me as much as I can see them. Let's just get the fuck out of here. Oh my God. This game, you guys. And its moments of sheer goddamn terror. Okay, I'm gonna dump some stuff in our base, and then I'm gonna go maybe investigate the tunnel and loot a few more houses while I'm at it. depending on the time. Need to dump some water too. Forgot to do that last time. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to go back. No, I want to... Okay. There we go. I'll transfer 2.5 liters. Nah, maybe 3.5. Oh, I can get rid of one of the hatchets. And a scrap metal shard. And I'll leave the rest of the jerry can here. I'm gonna go back this way, see what's over here. Oh God. Friggin' wolf noises all the time. Give me the willies. I think I checked this house. Though the worst wolf noise, of course, is the growl that you hear when a wolf has spotted you and is creeping closer to you. That's when the hair really stands on the back of your neck and your heart starts to pound. I'm not going to bother with newsprint. Again, I don't have tools, so I will leave the... leave the scrap metal, because I don't have anything to fix my lantern with. Tools to fix my lantern with anyway. Ooh, crates. Nothing in these crates? Nope. Oh, that's a metal container.
This will come in handy.
Accelerant, awesome. I'll take the books, just in case. Toaster.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh, shut it, Will. Hungry sooner rather than later looking at my meter, but cool, more accelerant. Let's see. Anything in the fridge? Oh, I guess that door is ajar. I can't actually select it. Bedroom. Looks like someone already took care of the bedside table. I'll leave that book. I will grab the water though. Could have just gone take all, but whatever. Anything else? No. First aid kit.
I could eat anything.
Bank deposit box key, number 7. Awesome. I have to go see what that's about. More wool socks, which I'm not going to complain about. Okay. I think I'll double check all the houses on this side of the street. Okay, that's the last one. And then I'll get the ones on the other side of the street when I come back. Hard to tell. I'm not sure if that fog is still clearing or if it's... just foggy. Okay. There was a wolf over here before. Let's pop up here and take a look. Yeah, something moving over there. That looks like deer. Actually, that might have been a wolf taking down a deer. Good to know. Okay. You stay busy over there. Enjoy your dinner. I'm not going to bug you. Might see if there's a carcass I can scavenge later, but... And I, meanwhile, will come over here and investigate the tunnel. This is one of the bits from the previous version, which is the same, so which is why I didn't check the map or anything. I knew where the tunnel was.
What happened here?
Prison transport bus. Great. So the people with Astrid were probably criminals. Prison transport manifest. Following felons are slated for immediate transport to Blackrock Federal Penitentiary. Scheduled arrival Tuesday, November XX 20XX. 13 inmates, no medical conditions, none. Great. I wonder how many of these people are either A, Kickstarter backers, or B, relatives / members of the dev team. Can I walk up this tree? Is that a... Will that get me anywhere? Not if I fall off it. don't know that'll actually get me anywhere. Painkillers. Okay then. Let's just go up here for a second. It doesn't look like there's a footpath that goes up here. Maybe we should see if there's any signs anyone came up here. Nope. Does look like there's a building up there, though.
Need a horse.
This is a bunny area. I could put out that snare. Yeah, maybe I will. Pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter of little bunny tracks. Milton Park. Okay. Maybe I'll put this. Nah, maybe I'll save the snare. Park warning notice. Due to the unfortunate accident, the Milton and Area Parks Board can no longer condone the use of the climbing area within the park boundaries. Additionally, recent seismic activity has brought the safety of some common routes and climbing sections into question. We are reviewing safety policies and will publish findings as soon as possible. Until then, please refrain from using designated climbing areas in the park. Ooh. Take that. Stacy's Grape Soda. That, along with Pinnacle Peaches, is one of like the things that has been in the game forever. History of the Collapse Part 2. For places like Great Bear, already quite remote and suffering after decades of economic decline, the sudden collapse was the final straw. Without any major local economic drivers of their own, the remaining communities on Great Bear became completely dependent on a supply lifeline from the mainland. Regular shipments of basic staples designed to keep them alive. Fuel, food, medical supplies, etc. In many ways akin to World War II era wartime rationing. In exchange for regular supply drops, the mainlanders, in some cases at the behest of their economic overlords south of the border, felt justified in taking whatever supplies and raw material they needed to maintain the urban communities, including dismantling some of the heavy industrial infrastructure left on Great Bear. There's a stove. A bed. It's kind of open to the elements because I don't know if there's a door, but good to know.
Take this food.
I should say I'm not picking up scrap metal when I find it lying around. If it's in a drawer, I'll just grab it because it's just easier to hit the button and take fleece cowl. Orange soda. Ooh, search it, first aid kit. Emergency stim, bandage, good, good. Flare shell. Oh, there's another one back there. Well, I think I'll head back to Grey Mother's. They'll investigate up here first. Picnic area. Oh wow. Oh, I guess that's that rock climbing area they mentioned. Wow. Okay. Welp. Let's head back to Grey Mother's. Talk to her about what we found, and we can probably sleep there. Before I head out, I will eat a couple things just so Will stops complaining about his stomach. Oh, I should double check around the back of the gas station too. While I'm at it, since it's daylight. Could stop in and see if any of the stuff I found has given Methuselah more dialogue options. Maybe I will. As I'm here. Brr. My apartment floor is really cold right now. My feet are freezing. Oh, he's gone. Okay, I guess once you leave the store, he disappears. Wolf still over there? Yep, there's something over there. You keep doing your thing, Wolf, I'll keep doing my thing. Don't start none, won't be none. Because, you know, in previous plays, generally, like, I mean, I got a hatchet. You start something with me, Wolf, you're not gonna be happy. You're at least gonna get injured. And, in my experience, half the time get injured and then run off to die somewhere. And then I have to go hunt for your body, and it's just annoying. Good to know. Actually here. Fuck it. I'm overloaded, but I'll grab a little bit of
We're
coal.
gonna need to eat soon.
We just ate. I know it wasn't much, but we did just eat. I'll check more of these cars, but oh hey. Building with Canadian flag on it. Oh, this is the bank officer's, the bank manager's house. So, hopefully because there's a key, that means there's going to be some cool loot, right? Right.
I can always use
Gamey
more
lake
food.
whitefish. Cool. Cooked. Even better. And a septic, that'll be good.
I'll be hungry later.
Here, where's my lantern? Turn it on so I don't miss something.
I think I can use this.
Simple parka, cool. Cool, cool, cool.
Feels like a lot of gear.
I'll leave the book. Carrying a lot right now. Oh, that was a letter. Shit. Bank vault code. Awesome. 1930-08. Okay.
This stuff will come in handy.
Awesome. Another sewing kit. Yeah, take it all. It's gonna weigh me down a lot, but I need to drink some soon anyway. Oh, fancy ass city shoes that I can use to repair my leather stuff.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Actually, here, I'll drink something now. Look at that, so pretty. I'll check this house while I'm here. No, maybe not, it's getting dark. I'll take the back way over to Grandmother's. I'll probably end up, I can't sprint. I wish I could find like a knife. Or like a a can opener in one of these places. Oh yeah, and next day I'll have to see if I can get it. I'll have to get into the bank vault and into the that safety deposit box. So I don't know. Well, in the safety deposit box could just be interesting lore stuff. Because generally anything else someone keeps in a safety deposit box, unless it's, you know, part of the story, it's not actually going to be anything I, you know, can use in this situation. Yeah, I'm getting real slow. So I have way too much stuff, but oh well. Look at that. Colors and the visuals in this game are so pretty.
Something's making me feel tired.
Gee, I don't know, maybe it's all the shit you're carrying. That's cooked. We'll eat that. Oh. What the hell? Why won't she examine the bus? I did examine the bus, motherfucker. I have to go back out there. But I will do that, quote unquote, tomorrow. Okay. Sewing primer. Their sewing kit. Okay, let's sleep. Oof. Oh man, it's 5 o'clock. I might end this in a little bit. I think at the very least, though, I'm going to go back out and try and... You can still hear the crackling fire sound, even though you're well upstairs. That is quite pretty. Should have left some stuff so I could just fucking sprint. But I think first we'll just go to the bank and get in the vault. And we'll open that oh, there was something on that chair. Yeah, I should have dumped a whole bunch of stuff so I could just sprint to the thing. Oh, hey, there's another thing of coffee.
This'll come in handy.
No, it was in the journal. (1930-08). Okay. It's much easier when you know the code. Ah.
Could end up being
Cash.
useful.
Flare shell. Meh. Not that useful. Not least until I can find the flare thing. And the cache is useful for starting fires, but as I thought, unless there was no lore or anything in there, so it's not anything like super useful. Can't break down those boxes. Should put out the lantern before I did that, but oh well. What I need is a... Oh, is that... No, that's just a thing. What I need is a friggin' pry bar so I can get this stuff open. Okay, let's extinguish that. Yeah, I can't sprint. I'll go down here and drop off some stuff. Before I head out to the bus. Just so I can quickly sprint out there, get the objective, sprint back. Okay, so first things first, let's get rid of some of the canned stuff, and I'll get rid of like 2.5 liters of water. Oops. And then come on. I don't need as much wood with me. Jesus, I have so many rose hips. Oh, I can dump the coal too. The coal's gonna be super heavy. Oh, I can dump the rocks too. And at least one of the accelerant. Dump any of the clothes I'm not wearing. Dump the cash, it's not good for anything other than starting fires. Okay, I should be good to sprint from here. Okay, so let's head back to this bus and see what's going on. And maybe I had to go up to the back door. Maybe I didn't get close enough to the back door of the bus for something to trigger. Because I like climbed on top of the stupid thing and I went and peeked in the window and stuff. Okay, let's sidestep, see if we can spot that wolf. And stay well away from it. Yeah, I think that's it way over there. Either it's a stump, I don't know. So many goddamn times in this game I have been like, oh god, is that a... No, it's a stump. Okay. So, bus. There we go. Inspect bus. It's kind of annoying that that didn't trigger. That's lovely. Yeah, it's kind of annoying that didn't... You couldn't see that, or it didn't trigger something when you got through the window. It'd be probably better if, like, if you went to the back door, or if you go to the window and crouch before you do that, it just sort of takes over and walks you around to the back and makes you look that way. Yeah, there it is. Let's go, shall we? Fucking book it. I'm gonna wear down my stamina, but I don't care.
Never been so hungry in my life.
Fuck. There's a wolf there now. That's the wolf that's usually there. I'm going to make a stop and I'm going to go check this house out. I mean, I could go after the wolf and try and kill it. I'd probably get a little injured. And my clothes would take a bit of a beating. But I'd probably might injure it enough to kill it. Or let it, you know, that it would bleed out. Light my lantern just so I can. And then I have wolf meat and deer meat
Use this.
to supplement what I have food-wise. But at the same time, it's just like, oh. It's never a good idea in this game to intentionally tangle with a wolf. At least not in my experience. The times I've intentionally tangled with a wolf is when I have
You can make something with this.
fucked myself up real bad. Cooking pot. Do more water at a time. But then again, I don't know, maybe I should just leave it. I'm not exactly hurting for water right now. Especially since I'm probably going to grab more in a second, because this place probably has a toilet that I can raid.
What have we here?
I think there's a note on the counter too.
I can always use more food.
Tearful letter. I don't want to do this, but I don't have a choice. I just can't stay in Milton anymore. It's just too empty and sad. I know I promised to stick with you through thick and thin, but I never signed up for this. I'm sorry. I'll send food when I get to the mainland. I hear they have more there. Love, N. Ooh. Lantern fuel, awesome. I should also double check that I've refueled my lantern with everything that I have. Ooh, thermal underwear. Whoops. Yeah, so anybody want me to go tangle in a wolf? Tangle with a wolf? Oh. What's this place? Anything inside here? No, sometimes you can find tools and stuff hidden in places like this. Is that wolf still there? Yep. so how much do I want to try and steal a wolf's dinner? Oh shit, there's another one just over there. Yeah, maybe I don't want to do that, because what happens is often you go tangle with a wolf, and then you don't realize there's another one close by, and it smells you, and it comes and eats your face. So let's not, actually. I'll just wait and see if there's anything left of the carcass later on. It's interesting there wasn't any wolves in town. I wonder if it's just a random spawn thing, or if it's that, you know, if it's an active thing where, if you're in town for longer than, you know, a couple days, the wolves gradually move closer.
Did you find it?
It was there, like you said.
And your friend?
No sign of her. The tunnel's blocked. Looks like maybe an avalanche. But I think she got through before that happened.
If the tunnel is blocked, that's the end for Grandmother.
So the tunnel is the only way through the mountains?
No. Not the only way through, but my only way through.
She was there at the tunnel. At the bus. I'm sure of it.
You think she passed through the tunnel?
I'm not sure. But she was there. She left me a sign. A word. Perseverance.
A word from the old days. Why would she write that?
She's telling me she won't give up.
Or maybe reminding you not to.
Why write such a long name, though? It has to mean something more.
Why? Because you mean so much to her?
Because she wrote it in blood.
I seem to recall a town somewhere up north, far. What was it called? That's it. Perseverance Mills. Old logging in Milltown used to be an important place. Now it's mostly dead, like Milton. Maybe she's pointing you there.
Perseverance Mills. How do I get there?
By car, before the quakes, when the roads were clear.
Looks like I'm on foot.
That will be a long road.
Asteroid with 3 exclamation marks.
I'm starting to get pretty worried about my friend.
There's only one thing left to be done. You need to put her to rest.
Put her to... I'm not giving up yet.
I remember something. A farmhouse on the other side of town. That night, the memories are confused, but somehow I remember the farmhouse. You'll find a key to a safety deposit box somewhere in there. Go to the bank and bring me the box that matches the key. Then you'll understand what happened to her.
Wait. Farm? Bank? What's this have to do with my friend?
They left her, didn't they? She needed help, and they let her go. This is how we make it right.
I don't understand.
In the bank, you'll find the answers. Now go.
Soup.
Must be losing my mind. Smells like food cooking in here.
It's been a while since Grandmother had anyone to make meals for. Please, take some soup before you go.
Okay. Something precious was stolen from Grey Mother. Find it and return it to her. Okay, I was already at the bank, though. Search the Milton... Oh, search the Milton farmhouse for a safety deposit box key. Okay. Gotta go to the farmhouse, get the safety box key, deposit box key. But to get in the farmhouse, I need the key. Okay, is Wolfie still there? Yep. There's another wolf over this way, too. Whoops. Ah, fuck. Did I just jump into a... No, I didn't. Shit, there's 2 wolves over there. Oh, Lord. Don't mind me, I'm just creeping through. Okay. There's a wolf over there. There's a... Is there a wolf there? Maybe not. There was one that was crossing the road up here, though, when I was coming back, so... Could be a spawn over here. I don't see it, so let's just hustle. Okay, key was in the mailbox. It wasn't in the glove box. Not behind the visors. There's no ignition. Oh, it's just a deer. Excuse me, bud.
That's a bad sign.
Oh. That's different. Both from the last time we were out here as well as from the first version of Wintermute. Oh shit.
That scarf wrapped around your arm. Where'd you get it?
You're never gonna find her.
What did you do to my friend?
We burned them all, you know, in the old school. It was so easy. We just shoved them in there and locked the door.
Oh, jeez.
Monsters.
It just happened. All the lights went out, the damn bus lost control and crashed into the tunnel. Brought the roof down on us. Barely crawled out of there alive. Hell, some didn't. People all hanging around trying to get warm after the power went out. All huddled together, scared and freezing. I would like to have seen that.
Hey, Lynn. Yeah.
But we sure warmed them up.
You're a bastard.
That's about right.
Hey, that knife looks real good. I'd kind of like it.
Put them all in the old schoolhouse so we could keep an eye on them. And then something happened to the lights. The power. It was like sparks everywhere and then fire. Your scarf lady found us while the school was burning. She tried to help get them out, but it was already too late.
Oh.
She fought like hell to try and get him out. She stuck a knife or a screwdriver, I'm not sure, into one of our guys. Cut me too. And then ran out into the blizzard.
Where did you see her after that?
You want to know about your lady? Help me first.
Damn it, tell me where she is.
We caught up, but she's a fiery one. Still had the knife. Got me real good, you can see. We tried to stop her, but she ended up on the bus. Somehow, she was small enough to crawl through the crushed part. She got away. Whatever good it's gonna do her.
If you so much as hurt...
We barely clipped her wings. She wasn't hurt too bad.
Not hurt too bad.
All right, she was bleeding. A bit. No way out of here now. The roads are all blocked. You'll never find her.
You have no idea how stubborn I am.
I told you what I know. Are you gonna help me or what? Pull this knife out of me.
Sure.
Dark and deep, and I can't feel anything below my waist. I need it out.
You go after the old lady in the house, too? As well as letting those people in the school burn to death?
Hey, you think they put me on that bus for my good behavior? That's the bus to Black Rock.
Black Rock?
Yeah, you know, Black Rock Federal Pen. Where they put the worst of the bad people. The bad people, bad people. People too bad for the mainland. It's like an old penal colony or some damn thing. They know there's no easy way for us to get back.
Imagine how lucky you are. All those people in Milton, scared, dying,
Twist it.
and you getting to live.
Twist the knife first. Push or pull.
You hurt my friend. Maybe even killed her for all I know. You scared an old lady half to death. You let all those people die. A knife in the gut is the best it's ever gonna get for you. No! Oh, you son of a...
So can I take the knife now so I can, like, kill wolves with it? Oh, that's why. Oh, hey, cool, pry bar. I want one of those. Cash, I'll leave. Can I take the knife? God damn it, no, I guess I can't take it. Yeah, the staring at my hands post-murder existential crisis. Can I take the lantern? Nope, I guess not. Maybe if you pull the knife, you can
Too much
actually
stuff to carry.
keep the knife. Oh, I got tons of water. I'm not gonna take the toilet water. I know! The dude's dead! I should just be able to pull the knife out. It's like, come on. Oh, utilities bill.
All I can think about is food.
Dear Mr. Barker, your account with Mainland Power Corporation is now severely past due. Your account is in arrears to the tune of $1,256.45. Despite our attempts to contact you to remedy the situation, on this third and final warning, we regretfully report that we are left with no choice but to interrupt service immediately. We've dispatched a recovery crew to repossess your leased solar block model BK1. Once your account has been brought up to date, we'll be more than happy to restore your service. Please note that all meter readings are carried out by impartial drones deployed by a remote monitoring station on Great Bear. Mainland Power Corp is the primary service provider of grid-based power for the southern Great Bear region. Been awarded the Musk Green Service Medallion. Is that a toss at Elon Musk? For the past 3 years running. If you'd like to make a payment, yada yada yada. Mainland Power Corp. Bottle of water. Is there... Oh, turn tin of sardines.
Better take this food.
I mean, I do have a hatchet that I could use to, you know, scare things off. Well, not so much scare things off as, you know, slash things in the head with it, like, say, you know, wolves. Ooh, peanut butter. But, like, I suppose maybe you get the knife if you decide to pull it, whereas the if you push it, you're sort of the, it's like the bad guy move. Though, like, I'm sorry, Buddy and his friends put a whole bunch of people into the schoolhouse and burned them alive. No? I don't feel bad about that. Neighbor's note. Hey Martin, we found Molly. Alice was so relieved. Thanks for helping us look. Looks like this time maybe a wolf went after her. They seem to be more and more since the quake. And closer to town. Fewer people to keep them in check, I guess. Molly's hurt, but I think she'll make it. Watch out because the wolves might come after your dog, too. I know how you feel about wildlife, and you wouldn't shoot a wolf even if you had to, but I hear they don't like loud noises. Roadside flare might do the trick. Stay safe and come visit us when you can. It's not good to spend too much time on your own. Yes, that would be helpful if I had found any flares yet, but a single rose hip. That's not going to help much, but oh well. Here, I'm going to light my lantern. Bad guys deserve rewards too. Ooh, oh my god, look at all these pinnacle peaches. And boxes of crackers. Holy crap, this is the mother lode. Oh, there's another one. Stacy's grape soda, orange soda. Anything over here? Whoop, another soda. God, that wind sounds like it is howling. Something fierce. Check out here. Oh, there's another soda.
This will come in handy.
Stack of papers. I should really just get rid of some of these papers. I have like 41 Tinder plugs. Oh, the Canadian flag. I love that the devs put Canadian flags all over the place in this game. It's like, nope, this is Canada, motherfuckers.
I think I can use this.
Loads of books. They're going to be way too heavy. What's that? It's like a rock or something? Oh, it's a mouse. Computer mouse. Okay. Oh, we already went in there. That's not drawers. Hey, buddy, can I just kick your corpse a little bit? Can I really not take the knife? Damn.
I could eat anything right now.
I may take a peek at, like, game guides or something like that, just in case you forgot where you are. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna forget, because, like, how often is... Oh! Oh! Mittens! The wool mittens! They are still in the game! Awesome! There was quite a while where I was playing Sandbox and I couldn't find those mittens and I was worried they weren't in the game. Because I might have plans. And it would be nice if they remained in the game until such point as I actually managed to... New trail boots. To see how this compares to my current boots.
What have we here?
And I'll take the books that are in there. Ski jacket. There's a lot of clothes. But yeah, I may have to at some point check like a
I
game
can
guide
barely
or
walk
something.
with this much gear.
Oh, lovely. I may have to check a game guide at some point to see, like, what happens if you just pull the knife out? Do you get the knife and... Canada! Well, I mean, it's so rare that... Oh, balls. Okay. Guess we're shacking up with a dead guy tonight. Because I'm just gonna avoid the shit out of that. No can opener in here? Oh, candy bar. Still no can opener? Herbal tea. Nothing in the microwave. Oh wait, can opener! Yay, I've been waiting for one of those. Okay. Finally, I can eat some of this stuff that I have... actually here. Let's start a fire, because I have plenty of stuff to do so. I mean, it's not that many games that are set in Canada, so...
Come on.
Okay, add fuel. Sure, fire log. I've got plenty of stuff back at another. Oh, I'll cook the banged up pinnacle peaches first. maybe I will also cook banged up tomato soup. Because that stuff's gonna go bad. And I can also sleep here, which means I can sleep off any problems. Because 22 is kind of getting... 22% is kind of getting close to maybe possibly food poisoning levels. What other foodstuffs do we have? Sure, dog food, I guess. As you weren't here earlier, Lynn, I've been holding on to a lot of canned stuff because I wanted to wait until I had... I'm gonna go to my inventory and see if there's anything that's particularly low quality. I'll leave that too. I wanted to wait until I had a can opener so that I didn't... Yes, those are mouth noises. You hear little nom nom noises. Like here. You can hear the crunching as he eats. How's my hunger looking? It could still be more.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Top it off with a granola bar. And drink some water, because I have tons. Nice and warm for the stove. Okay, so I'm going to do some crafting. Because I have stuff that I need to repair. Whoops, didn't mean to take his pants off. Nope. Ah, shit. Still getting used to some of the buttons on my... Too realistic. Oof. Should also stick my head... Well, not stick my head outside, but, you know, pull back my curtains a little bit and just see how the snowstorm outside is going. How does his boots compare with the trail boots? Trail boots are a little better. They weigh the same. These boots are a little better quality, which might be the difference. Everything else is the same though, so how about we just wear those. Repair those up to full. And then Mackenzie's boots I will harvest. I tend to not have too many. Okay, 29 minutes. I will add more reclaimed wood because I think there's some chairs and stuff in here I can break up. Like right there. And let's see. I tend to try and... Oh, wait. Yeah, put on the wool mittens. And harvest these. I try and have, like, just wear stuff and have it be, like, 100% rather than have a whole bunch of clothing that I... Or actually... Maybe... Because I don't want to get rid of Will's coat. It's his coat. Whoops. It's special. Wind's died down, but it's also... Oh, balls. Stove's gone out. Actually, I'll just get some sleep. Night, dude. See you in hell. Yeah, sleep for 5 hours. I can sleep a little longer, so let's do that. I'm gonna be thirsty when I wake up, though. Shit. Okay, it's just starting to. I'm gonna pass time. Okay. Ooh, another lantern.
Could end
Is
up
that
being
one in
useful.
better condition? Yes, it is. Awesome. Okay, anything else I want to do here? No, I kind of want to get back to Grandmother. See you, asshole. Ooh. I love the backgrounds in this game. It's so pretty. It's so atmospheric. Can I still sprint? Yes, I can. Which is good, because are there any wolves up this way? Oh yeah, I guess I should have noticed that yesterday. Unless, you know, the wolves took down a deer or something around here. I don't see a corpse, though. Yeah, I think it should be understood by now that when I say yesterday, when I discuss
Goodness. Made it through another night.
when I discuss times of people, where are all the people? This is, I forget, Lynn, have you heard me talk about the Long Dark before? Basically, it's a survival game, mostly wilderness survival game. It takes place after some kind of... No, you haven't. Jeez. Well, then again, I'm usually just... I think on Twitter, I'm usually just shrieking about how good the game is, and I'm not usually saying what it actually is. Skim the wiki entry? Okay. Yeah, basically, I'm playing the story mode right now, which is called Wintermute. And it is... basically, there has been some kind of geomagnetic disaster which has completely destroyed all electronics. And our character in this version, or in the story mode, is Will Mackenzie. He's a small sort of like bush pilot. Oh shit, yeah, I gotta see if there's still a wolf up here. Who was asked to fly out in the middle of a storm by his ex-wife, I'm assuming, because of the ring, Astrid, and there's some sort of like hinting at some sort of tragedy between them. But they were in the plane when the geomagnetic disaster hit. Oh yeah, this is the schoolhouse that the guy was talking about that I already explored. And knew something bad had happened because there's blood and like a pair of glasses and a burned pair of shoes over here. So obviously something terrible happened. But they were in the plane when the geomagnetic disaster happened. The plane crashed outside of this sort of small town in Milton, and so we are trying to find Astrid. The first 2 episodes are Will's episodes, and then the next 2 episodes, which haven't come out yet, I believe, from what I remember, are Astrid's episodes. And, you know, that's at least of the first. There's going to be more episodes after that, presumably. Okay. But part of it is... Okay, Wolfie has had his fill. Nobody else is around. Okay, we did find one person left in town, known as Grey Mother, who lives in this house and who told us to go to the tunnel to find out what's going on, and we found the prison bus. We came back. Oh, fuck, I was supposed to go to the bank first. Oh, please. Your cold meter's at, like, halfway. You're fine. So she's had us do a couple different things to sort of help her out and help figure out what happened and where Astrid might be. But, like, you know, you're playing the story mode in the middle of basically a wilderness survival game, and for when the game was in early release for a few years. It was originally kickstarted, and it was in early release for a few years. And so what was available during that time was 15 open deposit box. Oh, balls. I always forget searching is another button push. Grey Mother safety deposit box. Take it.
Could use this.
And cash, which is pretty much useless. Oh.
This will come in handy.
So basically, survival mode was, you know, your plane has crashed in the wilderness. You have to survive. Period. And, you know, so you had to, like, scavenge for... Yeah, Astrid got separated from us with the crash. It looks like we, like, went through the windshield and down into a ravine. While she was probably still up with the plane, managed to get out.
Food.
But, like, didn't know where we were and, like, probably went to try and find help and stuff, but... Oh, yeah, I can get into these lockers now. But when she got to town, or found people, she found, like,
That'll come in handy.
worn combat boots. Yeah. Wow, those are a blast from the 90s. It sounds like she got to town right when the prisoners were, like, torching the place, torching the school with people inside it, which, ugh. Like, thank you for that nightmare fuel, Hinterland. Okay. So then she sort of got trapped with those guys and had to escape and had to go try and squeeze through the tunnel to get to safety and to find someone else who could maybe help. And just sort of hope that we would be able to follow her if we were in shape to do so. It's also kind of a mystery why she wanted us to fly out. She was very insistent. And And this is all through like scenes and stuff at the beginning of the game. She was very insistent on going, and she had this mysterious like hard case that she was carrying, but she wouldn't tell us why. Okay.
I managed to get into the bank, and
Did you find it?
here's the safety deposit box you asked for. I still don't...
Shh, please. Give me the box.
Jewelry? I don't understand. You said this would help me find her.
It will. Outsider, it will.
I need to find my friend. Do you think you'll be okay here by yourself?
You've done more for me than you can know, Mackenzie. These pearls were my lilies.
I didn't come across anyone in a farmhouse or bank that seemed like a lily.
Lily was... It doesn't matter.
Did you get confused? In your foggy gray memories? Maybe you thought Lily and my friend were the same?
I'm sorry, Mackenzie. I thought I was helping you.
It's okay. I don't think you're in any danger anymore. You should have enough supplies to last a while now. I'm sure help is on the way.
Now that I have her pearls. Lily's things.
What? Sorry, I don't understand.
I needed the pearls to remember her, but now you can take her things. Upstairs, in her old room, her climbing gear, her maps. They can help you get out of Milton. The path through the mountains.
You mean there's another way out?
Yes. My Lily was a climber. That's what happened. She... Never mind that. Take the rope, the map, follow her path. It'll lead you out of Milton and deeper into the mountains, north, towards Perseverance Mills.
Okay. If you're sure. Thank you.
Now lead me to my memories, outsider. Go out there and find your friend. And don't stop to think about Milton or Grey Mother again. We're of the old world. This new world is for the strong to survive.
Added Lily's trunk key, okay.
Lily. Who was she?
You want to understand Lily's story? Man who fell from the sky.
I think I know enough about Lost to understand why you wanted her pearls.
Then take them to Lily.
Lily's still here? In Milton? Why didn't you say so?
Go find her. Take the pearls and give them to Lily. And then I can rest in peace.
I have a feeling. Yeah, visit Lily's grave marker. Yep. That explains it. I'm gonna wait to get her climbing gear. Okay. Ah. Visit Lily's grave marker. Okay. I haven't actually been looking at the map, partly because I didn't do the full thing of Wintermute. I didn't get to this bit, I don't think. And I know the last time I went out to that farmhouse and there was no dude there last time. There definitely was not a prisoner. I might have gone out there from Grey Mother's instructions, but there definitely wasn't a guy there. last time, so that was new. But I haven't been checking the map and I've done some sort of walking around Milton and stuff in survival mode, so I sort of know the layout. But I'm assuming once we get, I definitely haven't gotten to the next episode, and I haven't done any exploring down that way, so I think I'm going to be needing the map and stuff more later. But I think I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to go back out to the like the ranger station or whatever that was. Oh, do this, grab the climbing gear, head out to the ranger station, and then I will decide what I am taking with me if I am climbing. There were a couple wolves down this way. Yep, there still are. Shit. Can I get around? I mean, the road is the more direct route, obviously, but I don't want to tangle with two wolves. Maybe if I go sort of this way. Yeah, same. Actually, I think I need to follow the river a little bit. If I can get down on the river, I might be able to avoid. I might be able to avoid those, basically. That howling you hear. And the river should be fine. Most rivers are fine when it comes to the ice. It's just lakes you need to be worried about. Yeah, there's the bridge. That was on the map. And that I know is there. So if we go this way, provided it doesn't get too steep to climb. It's provided there are no wolves that are like, surprise, motherfucker! Shit, that's too steep. How about over here? Oh, shit. I don't really want to go by the farm, because the farm has wolves. I don't really want to go by the road, because the road has wolves. Maybe I'll try a little further down the river. See if there's a good spot to get back up. I mean, this part of the experience is super familiar to me. A, the exploration part, B, the trying not to get eaten by wolves part. More A, because, like, I have played a lot more of the game on, ooh, waterfall. I have played a lot more of the game on Pilgrim mode, which is where the wolves won't attack you. Oh, cool. I love how the clanking sort of changes tone as you walk under the bridge for the echo. For the different acoustics. Now. New location discovered, woodlot. quickly take a little look around. I don't see any wolves. Okay. That's good. Let's just hop into this car for a second. This was the way you used to come down to Milton. In the first version of Wintermute. Nope, nothing on the floor. In the visors. I can pry the trunk open now, though. And it's not locked. Yeah, because you used to go up this road, up into the mountain a bit more. Like, that's where the plane crash happened, way up there, and then you had to walk down this road past the church, past, across the bridge, into Milton. Whoops, sorry, my thumb accidentally grazed the pad a little bit. There's sometimes a wolf. There was a wolf by the church in the first version. I don't see it, but I'm still going to give it a wide berth. But this time they changed it so that you come down the mountain, like, right behind Grandmother's house, which streamlined things nicely. It probably helped for, like... Okay, that's just a rabbit. Probably helped for those who were familiar with the game. Be more like, okay, let's get to the story part faster because I've done the survival part. I know how that goes. And then probably worked nicely for the people who were not familiar with the game to sort of get them into the story faster. Okay, this must be the graveyard. I'm just going to try and stick around the back of the building as much as possible. Though I don't see or hear a wolf. Used to be my first playthrough. I died like 5 times because there was a wolf right over here, right across that little road, right across the road from the car, that was nomming on a deer, and to get to the church you had to basically walk right by it. Which also got you within its sort of perception zone. And it would come charging at you, and like a few times I wasn't quick enough to get inside the church before it nibbled me, and then it was a case of like, oh shit, I don't have any bandages. Because I did something stupid after the plane crashed and needed to... Oh, hymnal. Day of wrath and doom impending. Death is struck and nature quaking, all creation is awaking to its judge and answer making. Yeah, certainly appropriate for this setting. Oh, whoops, wood matches. Grab those. Should maybe light my lantern so I can see everything, but... Hat. It's just cotton though, so I'll probably tear it apart. But yeah, this time, Lynn, if you go back and watch the beginning of the video, I did 2... Oh, police mittens. I already did 1 video No, they're not. And there is the wolves in this game are not scared of people, and there is a disclaimer at the beginning of the building that at the beginning of the game that is like, we have altered the behavior of the animals for dramatic purposes, and we're blaming it on this, you know, crazy disaster that happened. Ooh, that is a flare that could come in handy. We know that they don't usually hurt people. They don't usually, you know, bother people. So, like, don't all jump up in our grill about it, A, and then also don't think that wolves are assholes just because of this game. Pastor's note. Dear parishioners, it is with a heavy heart that I inform you of the Archdiocese's decision to withdraw me from St. Christopher's Parish due to lack of activity. Though there have never been more than a few of you in recent years, your dedication to the Church and support of my efforts here will not be forgotten. Henceforth, services will be available via Skype only. Continued Latin lessons also. Please accept my apologies. God bless. Lots of books, but those are heavy, and if I have to climb down a thing, I am not going to be able to. Okay. Is there another graveyard? Oh, is there another graveyard across the street or something? Oh yeah, there's picket fence over there. Okay. So maybe her grave's over there. But yeah, Lynn, if you go back and you watch like the first video in this playthrough, you'll notice that I died in my first... before I got completely out of the ravine, because I walked straight into a goddamn fire like an idiot. Liam Cote, Emily Camp. A lot of 1980s. Lilith Barker. Yeah, no, it wasn't good. It tends to be very not good, because when you walk into a fire in this game, you do actually get burned. And this was right at the beginning when I didn't have the stuff to do first aid on myself, and like I was, well, still quite a distance away from Milton, so I was like, nope, and my condition was already super low. So I was like, nope, I'm fucked. Luckily, in this version, in Wintermute, if you die, you get to go back to an earlier save. I guess so. I didn't see the dates, actually. Let me go take a look at that. Because I thought maybe the Barker, because it was the Barker farm, I thought maybe she was married or something, but maybe Grey Mother, maybe that was the name she mentioned that she no longer uses. 1969 to 1985. So yeah. Yeah, she was only 16. So I guess Grey Mother is Mrs. Barker. Who apparently moved out, or, you know, because the farm still had the family name on it. So maybe she and her husband split after kid's death, which I suspect is what happened with Will and Astrid, because there was when they were having their awkward conversation in the plane, one of them mentioned something, one of them mentioned something about, you know, I think of him every day, that sort of thing. It was definitely sort of the kind of conversation one might have with an estranged spouse or an ex-spouse, even though he was still wearing his... Oh, fuck, there's a wolf. even though he was still wearing his wedding ring. But it was definitely the sort of conversation you would have with someone. Sounded sort of like the conversation you would have with someone when you were separated after a child of yours died. That might not be it, but like heavily suspect that's the case. Hopefully that wolf doesn't hear my footsteps running across the bridge. Oh fuck, there's another one. Okay, fighty time. Fucking, where's my weapon? No decoy. Fuck it, let's do this. Let's do this. Slash. Fight back. Yeah, you run, you little bastard. Find you, I'm gonna make you in a coat. Okay, I need to get out of here before that other one gets over here.
Smart's a bit.
Yeah, smarts a bit, let me guess. Things are running pretty well for something that's injured and obviously bleeding. You can track them, but I'm not gonna bother. Yay! Yeah, that is for sure a dead kid. Like 100%. But there was something, Mackenzie said something about his fault. So like, oh cool. That was the one I was trying to remember. That was the buff I was trying to remember. I was like, there's a buff that's really easy to get, and it gives you like another 5% on your... Oh, come on. On what you can carry.
That feels so good.
Yep, I know you don't. You're fine, though. Well, you will be once I get inside. Okay, first aid time. No, let's do that. Oh geez, blood loss from the wolf bite. Okay, so we've got infection risk from the wolf bite. Okay, so we've got that sprained ankle, which we can sleep off. I think antiseptic will do that. Sprained ankle we can sleep off. We'll just walk funny and complain until we get there. We're actually here. Is there any more? I don't think there's any more dialogue options.
I found Lily.
Oh, there we go.
Your daughter. She has her pearls now.
They were the last gift I gave her on her 16th birthday. She wanted to leave Milton, to be free. She had grown up here in the mountains, a climber. She wanted to leave to summit over the tallest peaks on Great Bear. I was afraid to let her go. Fought bitterly. And she left. She died out there. In the mountains. In the wilderness.
Losing a child
It's like losing your own life. You have a kind heart, Mackenzie. But it's a heavy one. Go. Find your friend. Use Lily's climbing gear and her map. And maybe then her death will feel so empty.
Thank you. I'll come back for you.
You've done a lot for me, Mackenzie. I won't forget about you.
I can't do it. Just a sec. Sorry, I had a Google Hangouts thing pop up, and I can't change it while I'm in the game because the game just treats that as the... Okay, let's go upstairs and we'll get her stuff.
Damn, that's smarts.
Try not to walk into any walls. Nope, that wasn't it. That's this room.
Damn, that's smarts.
Ah, again, I keep forgetting it's mountaineering rope, which weighs a ton. Worn climbing socks and her map. Okay, so actually here. I will craft some more bandages so I can fix that ankle.
That didn't work.
Oh, shit. What's the one for a... Oh, it's painkillers. It's kind of dumb that you lose the bandage if you try and put it on your ankle and it doesn't do shit. Because, I mean, it's not like you... It's not like applying antiseptic to something that doesn't need it or taking painkillers for something that doesn't need it. We're like, yeah, you took it. It didn't do anything. Therefore, you have lost it. With the bandage, it's just like, this isn't doing anything. I will take it off and put it back in my bag. But obviously, I guess they can't code it just for that one particular thing. Okay, let me just double check journal. Find the climbing area, yeah. Nothing else to do in town? Whoops. Find the climbing area on the outskirts of Milton. Yep, okay. Yeah, I guess it's probably because it's... I mean, because everything else gets consumed. Oh, balls. I can still make my way out there because it's Milton. I can follow landmarks. I just hope there's no wolves around. Yeah, this is the other fun part of, like, the survival part of playing the game, especially when you're in the wilderness areas and when you're in survival mode, is this sort of fog. I could harvest the meat from that deer, but I'm probably gonna have to ditch stuff anyway when I get to the climbing area. This sort of fog is like super deadly. Oh, I had all that food and stuff in that house. Maybe I'll go over there. Or actually, I have plenty of food, I think. Like, enough to make sure that I can... Yeah, maybe I'll go grab a few things. But yeah, when you're out in the wilderness sort of areas, this sort of, actually, even this fog is not... It's pretty bad, but it's not... as bad. There are times you will get like really thick fog where you cannot see anything in this game, and then you are screwed. There was one time I got, what was it? I got jumped by wolves. I got. I'll take that jerry can.
Slow me down.
Yeah. See, look at all this stuff I collected, and like I can't do shit with it because it's just gonna weigh me down. Oh, was the... Did I put the crappy hatchet in there? Yes, I did. Okay. anything in here that I want? Maybe the accelerant. You know, and I'll grab some reclaimed wood. Oh, and some cedar firewood. Because I'm going to make a fire in the potbelly stove at the ranger station for overnight. But yeah, there was one time I got jumped by a wolf, killed it, or well, injured it enough that it went running off like the other one did, and it probably died like, you know, it would have, you know, usually what they'll happen, they'll run around and they'll die at some point. And then I forget if it was once everything cleared from the wolf attack and from doing first aid, or if I was like, oh, I need to take a short rest or something like that to heal up a bit or something. But when I got back to where I could move, it was at least as foggy as this, probably possibly foggier. No, I can't sprint. And I was in the middle of like wilderness area. It's one I know pretty well. It's Mystery Lake, which is sort of like the best sort of spot for beginners to the game to start. So it's one I know pretty well, but it is so easy when you just have like rocks that you can only see and hills that you can only see when you get within like probably real world equivalent of like 15 feet, 20 feet from them. It's so easy to get turned around and to not know which way you're pointed. And my health at that point, because it was so cold and stuff, and because of the wolf attack, was like, it was down to nothing. It was down to like 12%, and I'm like wandering around in this area. I think I dumped a whole bunch of stuff because I was like, I need to be able to sprint as much as I can. And I was convinced that my character, my playthrough was gonna end with me dying, because in survival mode too, like it's permadeath. I think I was sort of saying that earlier. In Wintermute, you go back to an earlier save, but if you die in survival mode, it is permadeath. The journal for your character gets archived, and you have to start a new run. So I was convinced I was going to lose my save. And like, I'm wandering around. I'm trying to get to this one area, the Trapper's Cabin. Again, if anybody's watching later that knows this game. And like, I swear I was down to like 6% health, I think, when all of a sudden, oh fuck, that's a wolf right there. God damn it. I was hoping to get to the gas station. Yeah, it was hardcore. It is everyone who plays this game has those kind of survival stories in the game. And like, if you check the Reddit, the Reddit is full of stories of either like, oh man, I thought I was dead and then I somehow managed to make it, or oh my god, I did this stupid thing and I totally ruined a save. Like right now, I think the gas station is right over there. But there was a wolf in between me and the gas station. And I think the park, or the park sort of office was over this way. I think. And I don't think this is one of those games where the map is specific enough that I can... Wait, maybe I am. Maybe it is. Okay. I guess the arrow is the way I am pointed. So I might be able to use the map to navigate over there. But yeah, and it's weird you have, like, even though you are playing a game and you are aware that the game is, you know, obviously not real, you are not actually experiencing it, but there is sort of that, you do have that emotional response to the game. Like, the moment that I realized that my character started heading downhill, and I realized I was in the little valley directly across from Trapper's cabin, I was like, this feeling of relief that washed over me was intense. And like other times when I'm totally turned around now. Fuck, I need to go back that way. I thought it was weird that the ground was sloping down. Oh wow. That's rather majestic looking. Slightly spoiled by the fact there was a hill in between, but just seeing that deer come out of the fog. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to get a different way. The deer at least will run away from you. Okay, let's see, where am I pointed? Nope. Okay, I'm heading back up that way. I need to go up. Go up here. Yeah, or that moment when you see a wolf and all of a sudden your heart starts beating faster. And like, I do still sort of get like, oh god, what do I do? Like hands shaking and everything when a wolf attacks me. This time I saw it coming a little earlier and was able to sort of be like, okay, and sort of make that decision of like, okay, we're doing this. Plus, there is to some extent, I've done it a few times now. And can reasonably hope to survive the attack without too much damage. Okay, I think it's up here somewhere. Check the map again. No, I gotta turn a little more to a little further forward. And then turn to the right, I think, once we get around this little stand of trees. Yeah, see, this is even easier than in survival mode, because in survival mode, usually it's just like, you don't have the map. There was absolutely no map in this game for the longest time, and then on one of the updates for survival mode, they have the ability for you to do mapping, where you can like, okay, I think we've got, yeah, there's the archway, okay, that leads into the park. And there's the gas station over there, okay. Know where I am now. But yeah, they finally did a thing where you could harvest charcoal from stoves and from campfires and stuff, and you can use that to make a map. And basically what would happen is you would, select the button to do mapping, and it'll do within a certain radius of where you are. And before that, there was a couple of people who had my nightmare, need a map. Yeah. It's, and there were people who had, actually spent time. Is that a bark? Nope, okay. That happens a lot in this game. Where all of a sudden, oh, no, and now it starts clearing. Yeah, thanks. Once I get to landmarks and I can actually find my way. Yeah, see, this is me running my fucking mouth earlier. Saying like, oh, it's in Milton, it should be fine, I should be able to make it through the fog. Yeah, nope. Admittedly, I would have been able to find it a lot easier if I hadn't seen that wolf. And had to leave the road. If you can follow the road, then if I could follow the road, then it'd be fine. But yeah, I mean, there were people who took the time to like do mapping and do these incredibly cool, detailed maps. For those that really wanted them, other people just really enjoyed exploring and sort of getting you sort of learn a kind of a mental map, and you recognize landmarks and recognize different things, so that you can be like, okay, you know, I walked down the train, you know, Mystery Lake, it's like, okay, walk down the train tracks from the camp office, and then once you get to the tunnel, you make a right-hand turn, and you go over, like, you know, stick fairly closest to the wall, but not too close, because that'll just take you longer, and then you go over 2 little hills, and then you're down in the valley where the trapper's cabin is, that sort of thing. And then it gets too, because with survival mode, you spawn. You can choose to random spawn, like a random map to go to, or you can choose the map. And when you choose the map, it spawns you randomly. So there's a moment of like, okay, I have spawned. Where the hell am I? Okay, so we are going to spend the night here.
I think I need to lay down.
Well, first you're going to want to make a fire. Might as well use a book, because we're probably not going to be able to take it with us. Get lost in every game, even with a map. Yeah, sometimes I do too. I got lost a little bit in Firewatch, which is the game I should probably start playing on this channel.
That's done.
Add fuel. Okay, let's add both books. We'll add some cedar firewood. We'll add some reclaimed wood. Oh, good, 7 hours. That'd be pretty good. Is there anything in here we can break down? For yet more reclaimed wood? Yes. Thanks. I'm probably going to stop right after this anyway. I'm going to sleep so that it saves, and then I am going to go get myself some dinner and get ready for virtual knit night. So good luck with your winter adventures too. Have fun shoveling.
Need anything right about now.
Okay. Let's drink some of these sodas, actually. We've got plenty. And they will do both calories and... Bye! Bye, Lynn. Thanks for coming and checking out the game. Okay, and I'm going to eat everything that until I'm perfectly full. Okay, I'm going to make up a thing of herbal tea as well. Drink that so I get improved rest. And if I'm going to leave the can, because I've got plenty. Here, I need to go through my... Okay, actually what I'll do first is I'll rest. I should have checked temperature before I did that. But temperature seems to be okay. It's not going down. Oh. Is that 3 minutes? Okay. Where are we at day-wise? Okay. Again, I will drink to fill up. I will eat. Sleep for another hour. Okay, it is daylight. I am fully rested. I will drop that. Drop that. Can I harvest that? Do I get the oil back? Because if so, I will do that. And I will refuel that. And I will drop that. Actually, I'll drop both of them, and I'll drop the cooking pot. Oh, I don't want to leave the lantern fuel, but I have to. Just a second. Again, Hangouts message. Boop. Okay, actually I think I will stop there. I will save my game. Okay, and that's where I'll end it for today. Next time I will get rid of my excess loot. I will pare down to what I need for my journey down the mountain, and we will go on to the next phase of Wintermute. So thank you everyone for watching, either live or afterward, and thanks for keeping me company during this snow day. Hope everyone has a good day. I hope everybody in the Northeast where the snow is coming down is staying warm and staying dry and staying inside. And I'll catch y'all soon, hopefully. Night.